What's up YouTube, Mkohl40 here. Hey guys, I'm on GalacticGod's channel once again. Today me and GalacticGod are doing the Blackwing challenge. So you guys should probably go on over to my channel and check out his video, and while you guys are there, you guys should probably subscribe and check out my content and at least give it a little chance. Blackwings are actually one of the more interesting decks in the game. They're one of the only decks that have survived this long on tech. And Blackwings are actually very interesting. If you guys have seen some of the builds from this format that have, semi came close to top being decks, you guys can see that some of their card choices are really, really techy. And there are a lot of things that you can do. This particular build is a build that me and my friend, he always plays against me and actually gives it a test run. And it always works for him. So I actually wanted to, discuss some of his card choices and what actually makes Blackwings Blackwings. If you guys know, Blackwings are a really, really old stun deck. They're actually one of the oldest that we have still in the game, just because of Icarus Attack. Icarus Attack, you just blow up one of your Wing Beast monsters, you get 2 cards off the board. Your opponent can never really fully overcommit to their board just because of Icarus Attack existing for the deck. All of your Wing Beast guys are like, hey guys, I'm a 2 for 2 any time of the day. Anytime you're going to try to do a power play, I'm just going to nuke you off the board. So you have to make your 1-for-1 card choices very, very important. And Blackwings have always, thrived on the concept of sure is a potential +1. Bora combined with any other Blackwing gives me the ability to make a rank 4 XYZ. Zephyros just lets me, make rank 4s as well. Qualoot makes my beaters 31 and 32, and combined with Sure, it's another free, potential floater. Gale, combined with any of your Blackwings, is an instant rank 6, or Black Rose Dragon, depending on how things are. And then Blizzard, instant rank 6 Synchro, or level 5, depending on if you have the Qualoot or not. So, once again, they're a very, very slow-based control deck. It's more about tech choices. So, to start off, the one Dark Armed Dragon, it's pretty standard for every Blackwing player to, want to play Dark Armed. Some people might have opted to cut it, but it's one of the most powerful cards in the game, and as you can see, this deck does have some graveyard management. One Gores, yeah, you are playing the Whirlwind, big whoop-de-doo, even though it's not going to sit there for long, because your opponent's going to try to blow it up so you don't net card advantage. The one Thunder King, it's a 1-of or a 2-of. It's really up to you as a player. We prefer the 1-of. It just kind of sits in there. Yeah, that might conflict with the Whirlwind, but if you're a good enough player, you don't have to worry about it. Just, you let it sit on the board until it's done doing its job. 3 Shura. The +1 floater in the deck, it's 1800, and with a Qualoot behind it, it's a 3200 that's going to recruit for any Blackwing from your deck. That's going to negate its effect. The really important thing about Shura is it can actually recruit for Koichi. He will negate Koichi's effect when it's recruited from the deck. That will actually allow you to synchro with it. So, works out quite well for that. And if worse comes to worse, if you don't want to synchro with Koichi, you can just overlay for it. So, it all works out. And as long as, outside of its effect, as long as you don't special summon it, there are plenty of ways to just normal summon it and tune with it. So, it works out. The 3 Bora, once again, basic 3100 with Qualoot. It tramples. Having a trampler in your deck that you can basically drop at will, very nice. The 1 Zephyros. Zephyros actually gets you out of a lot of situations. Yeah, you do take 400, but it gives you the ability to bounce back like your Whirlwind or anything like that. Alright, next up, 2 Summoner Monks. Summoner Monk is something a lot of people probably wouldn't consider in Blackwings. If you go Summoner Monk into any of your bigger monsters, guess what, guys? You have an instant Shockmaster play, and depending on how you do it, you can go Summoner Monk into Violent Prism. Violent Prism is actually an important card. You can pay 500, you make a 3800 attack Crimson Blader. What's that Blader going to do? It's going to stop the Elemental Dragons, and it's going to stop Priestess from running around on you for at least 1 turn. So, works out quite nice. Then the 1 Koichi, just player preference. It's an okay card. It's up to you if you want to do it. Summoner Monk into Koichi at least gets you a rank 4. Triple Qualoot, the honest of the deck. The 1 Gale, double Qualoot, brings us onto the spells. The 1 Allure of Darkness, 1 Heavy Storm, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Creeping Darkness. This is your graveyard management card. Basically, you can remove 2 of your darks to recruit for Summoner Monk to get you out of a situation. You can recruit for Shura, Bora, anything that you're going to need to get you out of a jam. 1 Monster Reborn, Typical Mystical Space Typhoon for back row hate. The one Black Whirlwind, I don't understand why Factory's at 3 and Whirlwind's at 1. One Mystical Plasma Zone. This is also player preference. Combined with this, sure becomes a little bit more of a standalone monster because at least he'll be standing alone at 2300. Also a very important card. Combined with Whirlwind, you can recruit for Shura because his attack's 500. Very important card. You definitely should consider playing if you're going to play Blackwings. 2 Bottomless, 3 Icarus Attack, the best 2 for 2 in the game. 2 Torrential Tribute, 2-dimensional prison. You can take out prison for compulse, depending on your player preference, but still works out. And then the 1 solemn judgment and the 1 warning. That brings us to a close on the main deck. Just remember, the deck is a control-based deck. It's very anti-meta. There are explosive plays in the form of, Summoner Monk combined with his pet, Violent Prism. On to the extra deck, Crimson Blader. This is mainly for the Incarnate Dragon, Prophecy Match, or anything else that's really big right now. Scrap Dragon, once again, pretty good. You just blow up anything that's just sitting around doing nothing. 1 Stardust. The 1 Blackwing Armor Master, pretty standard. Black Rose. 1 Gaia Knight, instant 26 beats. It's pretty important. 2 Armed Wing. You can cut down Armed Wing if you want. There's not very many opportunities where you're going to need it. Plus, we're not maining Vayu. Also 1 Gravity Warrior. This is my friend's tech. He actually told me to make sure he gets this in the air. This actually frequently wins him games. Depending on the situation, this card can get really big, really fast, and it's really important just because of that effect alone. And then the 1 Catastor. On to the extra deck. 1 Utopia, 1 Shockmaster, 1 Black Ship of Corn, the 1 Maestroke, then the 1 Cowboy. Pretty standard. Yeah, you can drop 1 Armed Wing if you really want to get in another XYZ you feel you might need, or if you see that there's leeway and somewhere else that you need to get in stuff. So guys, this is my version of Blackwings. I hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile. Remember to show GalacticGod some love by thumbsing up this video and supporting him. And guys, please go on my channel, Mkohl40, and check out GalacticGod's video over there. And while you guys are there, you guys should probably subscribe and show me some love too if you guys like this deck profile. So do a lot of stuff on a weekly basis, a lot of things, got contests going, got deck profiles going from regionals, all that good fun fancy stuff. So that's it for now, guys. I'm out. Later.